Hi, this is Donald Spann with the Spann Dream Team, and I just wanted to reach out again. Obviously, if you're a part of Level 1 Network or you're considering it, one of the things to recognize about Level 1 Network is that it's a blogging platform based off of its ability to give you really good SEO, search engine optimization. And so there are certain people that touch upon it in a vague sense. They say that SEO is good. There are some other programs that will actually steer you in the wrong direction and say SEO is bad. You don't even need SEO, which is obviously ridiculous. But what is SEO? Search engine optimization is the process of generating content and having that content be indexed by search engine. The reason why it's indexed by search engine is so that it's organized. So when someone searches for anything, they can be directed to the correct content. If it's categorized, in a good way, if there's keywords that match up with what the content is talking about, then when someone searches for a specific keyword or topic, they will be directed to the proper content. Now, one thing to realize is that there is, of course, a system for that. It's a system that's been developed and sort of changed and tweaked over the years by different search engines, Google, Bing, and Yahoo included. So there are obviously some things that will have your sort of information, your content, be indexed more regularly and with higher exposure than other pieces of content. But you have to understand how to get your content indexed in a way so that it is perceived as high value by these search engines. If you can do that, your content will just do a lot more for you and your business. So I guess tip number one for generating good SEO is to have a good amount of content. There's just no real workaround here. You can't shortcut having good content. When these different web crawling bots, especially when they're looking at blogs, which is what we create here, they look for at least 10 to 15 posts. You're really not going to see a tremendous amount of value for your space as a blog until you've reached the 10 to 15 post level. 30, 40 posts or more is obviously going to be even better, but you're not going to see some real exposure on a search engine until you're at 10 to 15 posts at a minimum. So get to 10 to 15 posts as quickly as possible. On top of that, the second tip would be make sure that your post get to a certain length. If you type a lot of things that are literally 2 sentences and you try to call that a blog post, honestly, I don't know how to do it, but search engine can detect that and they actually take negative points off of those posts. You can create 100 2-sentence posts and it won't do as well for you as 15 posts that have 20 sentences or so. So you want to have at least 300 words, preferably 300 to 450 words would be a good benchmark for if you're writing content. If you have videos in your post, it does give you a little bit more value. You don't have to have as many words if you include a video, but if you're just doing words, 300 to 450 words. Outside of the fact that you need a good amount of posts and good content within those posts, you need to make sure that you're indexing your words well. Choose keywords that are relevant to what you are talking about and use them repeatedly. Not within the same post. You don't want to ever duplicate because that will take value off of your content. Again, respective to what search engines are looking for. Never duplicate your content, but have multiple keywords being used over and over and over again as you continue to post content. So if you have 15 things that are business related, make sure that they all have a business tag or business keyword attached to that. That way, that sort of compounded content will give you compounded value as referenced by different search engines. Another thing would be within your post, you need to have a couple links. And I think the rule of thumb is to have 2 to 3 links per post. one of those links or two of them can actually link back to another post within your blog. You'll see a lot of even well-known blogs do this. CNN will do it. Forbes.com, Wall Street Journal will do it. Any news source will do it. They'll, have a post in the middle of it. They'll see a line that says, "See also, killer whale, does damage off the coast of Australia." You'll see these things, and the reason that they're doing this is so that they can reference within a post to another post. And I guess the value with a search engine is that when there is a site that has other sites referenced to that site, it has a perceived value. What that tells a search engine is that, hey, other people are recommending that you go to this site. This site must be good. So if you have multiple references throughout your blog from other blogs, they call them backlinks. Some people will have all kinds of backlinks. They'll figure out just great pyramids of thousands and 1,500 backlinks, all referencing to the same blog post. And that compounded recommendation through all of those backlinks will, again, provide value for that particular post for SEO purposes. So that's something that's pretty simple. I think that anybody can implement that without being too technical. Let's sort of go back here. Just make sure you have 10 to 15 posts at a minimum, 300 words or so within those posts or more. It is good to have videos, and that takes away from the number of words that you want, but still you want to have good content. 4, don't duplicate your content. And then 5, make sure that you have links within your post that redirect to other posts or other content throughout the web. So I hope that gives you a little bit of an idea as to how to go about, SEO. So thank you.